What up, guys? Korbin, the Wasatch Gear Review. Up here at Temple Fork, namely Mill Canyon Trail. We got a little snow, you guys can see behind me there. And it's about 22 degrees. And we, my friends, are gonna go on a little day hike. Let's go. Alright guys, so the first order of business is going to be to clear all the snow away. This is going to be my winter camping spot. So I want to clear all the snow out of the way and keep it out of the way. So every time it snows, I'll come up and do a little snow removal. I got this Lifeline shovel. I can't remember how much it is. Very lightweight. Folds down into really nothing. That handle folds down, and then you can also take it apart here, so that way you can pack it down. I have never tried it. This is going to be the first time trying it out. There will be a preview, of course, coming out on it. Ground, hopefully, and keep it dry. Luckily it's not that deep yet. It's just really a matter of scraping it off. But I'm trying to keep this area good and free of snow, so I'm going to have to clear this area around the fire pit, and then I'm also going to clear an area for the 3-man tent. I don't even know if I'm in the frame. Right over there. So now that I got the area somewhat cleared around here, I want to get all this lying wood that I've cut, and I'm going to lean it. I'm going to lean it up into this tree right here. Hopefully it's in frame. This tree right back here. Because what's happening is it's getting snowed on. I'd like to kind of protect it if I can. Well, first off, I'm going to get in here and cut this little bit of kindling out before I lean it up, so I can get a fire going, and then I'm going to stack it. Alright guys, let's see what we can get going here. If anything. I'm going to try to use some cotton and Vaseline. We'll see how that goes. Okay, let's get the old cotton Vaseline. It's a great trick, or great, it's not really a trick, but you guys have seen it a lot in my videos, where I use the cotton balls dipped in petroleum jelly or Vaseline. I'm just going to put a neat little bundle in the middle, and then I'll log cabin around it. As you guys, or most of you guys know, start off small. If you're new to the channel, new to the outdoors, new to bushcraft, any of that stuff, you always want to start out real small. And just get it going with stuff like that. Work your way on up to the bigger stuff. So I think that's enough to get her going, I would assume. Back in here a little bit so you guys can see what's going on. Alright. Then I'm just going to try to hit it with a spark. And hopefully it lights up, which it did. Give it a little more just for some love, right? Again, just find the smallest stuff you can. This is a little wet. We do have a bunch of snow around, of course. So I didn't bring any of this tinder from home or anything. This is all tinder I found out here. So we'll see if she gets going. Could prove to be a pain with the weather. That right there, boys and girls, focus, is why you do not chop down onto a rock. See that huge nick I just took out of my blade? Bad juju, boys and girls. Bad juju. It's time to get a little coffee going. And then I'm going to start stacking some of that wood into that tree. I need a hot beverage, my friends. A hot beverage. It hasn't gotten much hotter. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it's about 23 degrees up here, so definitely chilly. And I want some coffee. We got the water boiled. The water. And now, my friends, we're gonna get some soot out, because I'm not that bushcraft. I don't mind a little, but chunks, you know. That ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work, sir. Here's my coffee. Taste of woods in there. Came back and I had a stick in my water that had fallen in, so it's probably going to taste like charcoal coffee. We'll see if it's any good. I don't know. It was soaking in there for a cool minute, but I'm going to have to let that cool off. It's hot. And if it tastes like crap, I'm going to make me another cup. I'm going to have this little bit of coffee. By the way, it tasted just fine. Get that stick floating around in it. And it was a big stick, big charged stick. But hey, it's all good. It tastes good. So yeah, I am going to get ready and stack this. I know I've said that a few times now, but I did end up clearing the tent spot, which I'll show you, and the walkway over here to the fire area. And of course, like I said before, I'm going to have to keep coming up here pretty much every time it snows and clear this. That way we have, you know, hopefully some dry ground. The sun does hit this area throughout the day, so I'm hoping now that it's clear, it'll melt a lot of this away. And we can have some dry times during this winter, hopefully, to camp up here. Get some overnighters in. Some winter camping, my friends. I'm excited about it. We're gonna end up probably getting a hot tent pretty soon here. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a tent that has a stove inside of it, a wood stove. So we'll be able to come up here and keep toasty warm and enjoy the outdoors in the winter, even more so than you know, being cold at night when you go into your tent until you get into your sleeping bag. We'll be able to sit around inside the tent and be perfectly warm, so that'll be nice. Not that, you know, not that it's bad. I mean, I don't, you know, a lot of you guys are outdoors people, so you guys know that, you know, sitting around a campfire like this in 23-degree weather isn't that cold once you get the fire going. So it's actually very nice out here right now. Again, guys, I'm doing this just in hopes that when a heavy snow comes in, you see how all these logs have snow on top of them. I'm doing it so the snow doesn't get on top of them. And they stay a little more dry this way. So that way when I come up here, I have some dry firewood to start off with, obviously, right? That's what the hope is, anyway. Here's one of the monies. The monies, I call them. The monies. Look at the size of that. My Sven saw cut this into chunks, and instead of bringing the forest axe, I'll bring this my splitter, the small splitting axe. And man, these are gonna be some. This will be some burning stuff. Right here. Guys, a look-see. Alright. Now it's just stacked, that way snow can't be on it. And even if it's, you know, deep snow, say a quarter of the way up, I'll have all that dry up there to start with, and I can dry all that stuff out around the fire. And then also, back this way, we've got a bunch of dead standing that we're gonna probably end up cutting this winter. So we got that one right there. Yeah. And we got that one. And we got all these other dead ones, the smaller ones right there. We got limbs. We got this dead one right there. So yeah, plenty. Oh, another big dead standing behind it right there. So, plenty of wood for some winter camping, y'all. So as you guys can see, I cleared the snow from this spot and down the trail here. And this here will be where the 3-person tent goes, or one man, whichever happens, you know. So it's not too bad if the sun hits it, which it does. About midday, about noon, it hits this spot for a couple hours probably. Should melt this all away. And like I said, I'll keep coming up. Oh, excuse me. I'll keep coming up and clearing it and collecting more wood for the pile over there. So yeah. Be nice to have a winter spot to come hang out, do some reviews, which I am going to ramp back up. I know I keep saying it, but I'm going to ramp them up. Get them going, guys, get them going.
you.